Are you struggling to find employees for your business? Do you recoil at the idea of spending massive amounts of money with a recruiting firm to get maybe so-so results? Well, if so, you're in the right place. Kevin Weir, your action business coach, helping you achieve your business dreams. And in this video today, we're going to learn some creative and innovative ideas that are inexpensive to recruit your new employees. And so by the end of this video, you'll be able to come up with a whole bunch of different ideas to recruit that elusive candidate that you want for your business. Now, before we get started, go ahead and hit the subscribe button for content that comes to you every single week, helping you as a business owner achieve your business dreams. Now, hiring has gotten a lot harder over the years, especially during the area of COVID. And even now that COVID is over, we're still struggling with finding the right employees due to demographics. Way too many people are retiring and not enough people are coming into the workforce. That's going to be an ongoing process. Yes, COVID exacerbated it, but it's still around. So here's the thing, is that ads are not as effective as they were before. You already talked about that recruiting firms charge hefty fees for sometimes hit and miss results. So let's go in, and what I want to talk with you about today is 8 creative recruiting ideas that you could put into your business that doesn't cost you a whole lot of money, but is proven to be successful. I'm going to give you some real life examples that demonstrate how effective these strategies can be. Now, the first strategy is employee incentives. Yes, get your employees to be recruiting for you and pay them for that. I'm going to give you a story. A number of years ago, I was coaching a tow truck company, and in the state of Washington, you can only recruit drivers from certain, what they call zones, and so it made it very difficult to recruit. So one of the things we did is we put an incentive program that the driver would hand out these cards, especially going through drive-thrus. And let's say they're at the drive-thru at Taco Bell, and the driver would ask, hey, have you ever been interested in driving a tow truck? And if somebody said yes, they'd give them a card, and with a phone number with a code on it. And if the individual that was given the card called in, interviewed, hired, and stuck for 90 days, the employee got a $500 bonus. Guess what that did? That dramatically helped the recruiting strategy for that particular tow truck company. So what are some incentives that you could give your employees to be your best recruiters? Now, number 2 are church bulletins. Yes, people read them. If you go into a church, some churches now just do everything online, but there's still a number of churches that have the physical paper bulletin. It gets looked at. And remember, your employee may not be at that church, but one of their relatives are, and they're going to share that with you. So that's certainly something to look at. And again, it is actually quite effective and very inexpensive. Now, number 3 are networking groups. Let's say you're a business owner, and let's say you belong to a networking group. It could be LaTip, it could be BNI, it could be a chamber networking group. Why don't you share with those people in your networking group that you're looking for an employee, and then email them that information on how to get an interview to them after you're done announcing it? It's a great strategy. So number 4 is your customers and clients and patients. Your customers, your clients, your patients know a whole bunch of other people that you may not know. What about posting the job in your business so they can see that? I'll give you a real life example. I had a client one time that I knew, and I had discovered that she was recruiting somebody that was similar for what I was looking at. And when I threw that out into Facebook, and she responded back and said, hey, I've got a candidate. I had 2 excellent candidates. I couldn't hire both of them, so I hired one. Perhaps you'd be interested in the other one. Sure enough, we interviewed her, hired her. She was fantastic. So a lot of times, your clients, patients, customers know other people who might want to work for you. Now, number 5 are students. Yes, students, whether it be high school, college, internships, excellent opportunity to get somebody who might be creative, who's new to the workforce, and yeah, they may take a little bit of extra training, and yeah, maybe they won't stick around together forever, but you know what? You may not need that. And so a student may be an excellent choice for you depending upon your situation. Number 6, vendors. Your vendors want you to be successful. And so why not share with your vendors who you might be looking for? Yeah, and here's the thing. Your vendors may be looking for similar employees to what you're looking for, so you guys can coordinate and work with each other to identify the right employee. If it isn't for their business, it might be for your business. And if it isn't for your business, it might be for their business. So work cooperatively with your vendors to do cross-recruiting in essence. Number 7 is an outplacement firm. Real life story. My background before I got into business coaching is I was working for a career coaching company. We weren't technically an outplacement firm, but we did have some outplacement assignments that we would get. And so we always would reach out to the community and said, hey, you can advertise to our candidate, our client pool that you have jobs. Very rarely did they take advantage of that. They would still pound away ads, and we had plenty of qualified candidates that were going through our coaching process. Nobody ever contacted us. So take a look at those outplacement firms, career coaching firms. They've got people who are looking potentially for jobs with you. And finally, number 8, and the most overlooked one that I see out there is your own website. If you're looking for employees, put something up on your website. Put a careers tab on there. Put your jobs out there. Because again, remember, if somebody's going to go into Google and type in a job, let's say they're looking for a kind of job in your city, then it's going to search and find your website and plop it right in front of them. And how much is it going to cost to put a tab on your website with a job description and a way to apply? Probably pretty much close to nothing. So these strategies don't just save money, they connect people who are already basically connected with your business. So let's review all 8 again. Number 1, employee incentives. Number 2, church bulletins. Number 3, networking group referrals. Number 4, your customers, patients, and clients. Number 5, students. Number 6, vendors. Number 7, outplacement or career coaching firms. And number 8, your website. So again, take a look at those strategies, and there's a whole boatload of other strategies that you can use. So one of the ways to do that is, why don't you click below and click on taking the free business success quiz. I've got some other materials that you might be interested in to help you recruit that next best employee. Also remember to like and subscribe to get more of this content every single day so that you can help yourself achieve your business dreams. Take action, and I'll see you next week.